Turn me up. My. Ooh, you gonna get it now.
I'm quickly busy just changing the plugs in the car because I started misfiring this morning, and second plug I pull full of oil. So now I don't know if it must only be the valve cover gasket, so I'm probably going to have to change those. Yippee! Yeah, this is a lot of oil. This was in cylinder 2. Okay, let me crack on. Okay, so today it is service time. So service light's been bugging me. So I've got oil filter, air filters, plugs, all of that. So I've actually already done the plugs and the air filter because the car was starting to miss a little bit. And that's, you'll see in, well, obviously I showed you guys the previous clip why that is. So today it's valve cover gaskets on both sides. You need to do oil, obviously, coolant, engine flush, coolant flush, brake pads, all of that. So it doesn't look like it's too complicated or too difficult to get in there. It's just, let's just take out the air filter housing again, water bottle gets out of the way, and then I should be able to get to it. So yeah, let's get into it. That's pretty easy and straightforward, I guess. So it's got 12 bolts that holds it in place, and then you just pop it off. Pretty straightforward. So now there's two different valve cover gaskets, so I just need to see which one is which and then bomb it back on. You can see this one is quite old and crusty, and it's hard. It's not even coming off easily. So I'm going to quickly take that off, clean it up, put the new one in, and then do the other side. This thing is really crusty. Just breaking, it's so brittle. No, it just broke off. So yeah, just thought I'd show you guys how bad it was. So got a bit of carb cleaner, and spray inside there, clean it off. I've already cleaned off on the actual head, and then put it back. Okay, a few hours later, I've got the valve cover gaskets on both sides replaced. Very easy. Like I explained, there's 8 bolts. Okay, the other couple of things off, and it pops off and puts back on. So that's sorted. I've cleaned the spark plug channels. That's all good. Put everything back together. Now I'm starting with the brakes. Started screaming every now and then, so it's just on the limit, which is fine. Got the new ones anyway, so I'll pop these in. Then I need to do the fuel filter and coolant flush. I'll do it another time, but like I said, I'm not recording. It's pretty simple doing brake pads and doing a service, so I'll just show you guys or update you guys when I'm done. Alright, so something I just quickly did, since I've gotten the car that has been in miles an hour, so you can see obviously the speedo's in miles due to the car being imported, but the fuel economy and so on was all in miles per gallon. So quickly had a look on YouTube. Obviously University of YouTube always helps out, just to do the coding on VCDS. So I quickly did that, and now I can actually see what kind of fuel consumption I'm getting on this. So yeah, that's pretty cool. That's at least sorted. Now yeah, I've got a couple other little things I'm playing around with. I try to do the needle sweep, but I don't know if it can be done on this. And I mean, if you know how to do it, put it in the comments below. also what I saw is that you can actually, with the rear park distance, instead of it just beeping, the actual image of the car comes up there with the, but that also doesn't work. I think it's only on cars with park distance control front and rear. So yeah, I'm gonna keep on playing around here. If I come across anything interesting, I'll show you guys. I don't know, I'm kind of gonna say it's an update for the update. A little bit has happened since I posted up the last video. Audi is already sold, so there's a method to my madness, which I will show you guys later in this clip. But I needed to get something cheap to run around with, something that I can enjoy and toy with and play with. So you can see I'm in scrap. So I've just picked up a 2005 Passat 1.8 turbo, which is quite rough. Picked it up for a very good price, so I'm not complaining, but it needs work. So it's smoking a bit, the lifters are making a noise. So yeah, there's probably going to be another job for Warren to try and sort out. Needs a windscreen, got crappy tint on the windows, got my favorite windshields or wind guards on the windows, so those are coming off right now as I get home. But it's decent. I mean, it's got 313,000 kilometers on the clock. The interior is still decent, but I'll give you guys a walk around as soon as we get home. Okay, so this is the short box. It's actually a couple of days later. Just stopped at the office and there is some oil dripping on the exhaust, so I guess valve cover needs to be replaced. I have found that cover there, and then that piece running over there, so that's getting replaced pretty soon. Let me give you a walk around. It's terribly dirty, so the bonnet is quite rough. Clear peel, or clear coat peel. Some scratches there. Got a lot of clear lacquer peel there. Got this horrible tint on which it looks like they joined there. See over there as well. Back bumper. At least got a tow bar. There's more clear lacquer issues there. Scratch on the fender. Well, actually not too bad. Tires are good. Front bumper needs to be done. Windscreen needs to be done. Inside is not too bad either. Kind of showed you guys, but so Brian's already gonna have to do roof lining for me. I mean, the seats look good. I'm gonna do doubled in there. I'll get the gear boot redone as well. Yeah, not too bad actually. And this is the reason why I sold the Audi. Finally got my own space.